Joan Newcomb, and today's Mystic Minute is about appreciation, givingness, generosity. We're in the midst of holiday seasons where the emphasis is on giving. It gets a little distorted because retailers want you to focus on buying, but the focus really is on giving. And I believe it's really about expressing appreciation. We started off with gratitude in the previous month. And if you think about it, at least in the northern hemisphere where all these traditions started, it was the coldest time of year. It is the coldest time of year. It's a time of the harvest is long gone, so the grounds are frozen over and things aren't being grown anymore. You're living off of pickled vegetables and dried meat, basically. And yet we've created these holidays, these traditions that bring everyone together in an atmosphere of what's supposed to be warmth and giving and this sense of abundance. It's a really amazing time for manifestation. So if you think of it from the point of view about nature, this is a time where things seem dormant, things seem like they're sleeping. But there's actually a lot of planning going on the Davic level, on the levels of angels, and to a lesser extent, nature spirits. I mean, nature is gestating underground. So all the plans are beginning to be organized right now. And how that goes hand in hand with little kids writing letters to Santa. They're setting out their intentions of what they'd like to create. And we're looking towards the beginning of the next calendar year where we will be setting our intentions for an entire coming year. And we start with appreciating what we have currently, starting where you are and acknowledging what you have created so far. You might think that you're here by outer circumstances, that other people forced you into this place, but you actually created it as consciousness. It may feel like a co-creation, and there's an element of co-creation. It's like all of our energies weave together to manifest this reality, but as consciousness, you're all of the realities. So how you can make the most of this time is to focus on appreciation. Appreciating the circumstances, appreciating the other creative physical life forms that are in your reality, that are contributing to your reality. You can also notice the little things that show up in your life that validate consciousness, and that you have created that in your reality. So suppose you see a really interesting bird on, a fence post. You created that interaction because you noticed that for yourself. Maybe you were the recipient of kindness by someone else, or maybe you had the opportunity to give kindness to someone else. All of that is part of contributing to the creative process that is going on. You're creating your foundation to build for more. This is an abundant universe, that there is enough, that there's plenty for all, that this energy of generosity, this energy of appreciation, this energy of giving is coming from a wellspring where there is more. There is always more. So let that sink in with you and notice how much you're allowing yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive appreciations from others. Allow people to give to you as well. This reminds me of a story I just read. Somebody's mother who, as she was dying, sent off all these letters of appreciation to her dry cleaners and the kid that delivered groceries and things like that, because they had all contributed to her life and she wanted to invite them to her funeral. So it's a family shows up in pretty amazing ways. And you don't have to know everything about them for them to be part of your cosmic family, your consciousness family, the human family that we all exist in. And then there's the unseen family, because no one is ever really gone, and they all especially show up right now. And you get to appreciate them in a new way. You get to have a new relationship with them in a non-physical way that can transcend the storyline of the past. So I hope that your days are merry and bright. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com. You can subscribe to these on YouTube. You can also sign up to get them in your inbox. You can friend me on Facebook, Joan M. Newcomb, or my fan page is Joan Newcomb. You can follow me on Twitter at Joan Newcomb. And you can also go to my website to listen to my radio show, see a lot more of these videos, and see the meetups that I'm doing around the Puget Sound. And I have some other offerings as well. There's always a new surprise on my website, joan-newcomb.com. And I'll see you in another couple days for another Mystic Minute.